Hey guys, it's Yasmin. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, as you can see, I have my two Longchamp bags here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to wash them, and I'm gonna get them all on camera because I want to see how whether it works out or not. I have no idea whether it will because I have never washed my Longchamp bag, and I think I want to try to wash them and then see how it goes. So I thought of doing this video just to show you guys the process and whether or not it works out. So if you're interested to see this video, do stay tuned. Okay, so let's just get right to it. So over here I have two of my Longchamp bags. So the first one is my lovelies in large size with the long handles, and this is in the color fig. This is one of my favorite colors, and I really love this bag to bits. And if you can see, the handles are really soft. It has shown quite a lot of wear and tear, but because I think that it's still really good, and I wanted to just clean it and then see if I can still use it. So the next bag that I have is my Longchamp Neo. So this is, I think, in the color burgundy. This was a birthday gift from my best friends, and I've been using this bag as a luggage tote. And as you can see, it's really dusty because I didn't really keep it properly, and I just dump it everywhere, so it's really disgusting. So I'm just gonna use this xoxo soap. So what happened was I was searching online and then trying to see which are the available cleaning materials that I could use. So this one, I watched one video, and this lady recommended this soap, and I live in Canada, so this one I had to order off Amazon, and it was slightly expensive because I think I paid about 12 Canadian dollars just for this soap. I think that in US they just sell this for like a dollar or two. And I just have a bit of water, and I'm going to use a sponge, and I also have a rag, which is of course pink. Okay, so let's just get to it. I've not even opened this. So, oh, so cute. And one of the reasons why I decided to go with this soap is because it's pink. Okay, I'm just gonna put the soap on this plastic material, and I'm gonna go first with my Neo. So let's just see. So the Neo, as you all know, it's slightly different than the lovelies because the handles are the same color, but it still has the leather tab, or I don't know what this is called, but the leather, yeah, this leather thing here, and it also has leather handles. And I'm just gonna unzip it to show you guys the interior. So the interior, I think the interior is slightly more waterproof. I don't think you can see it, but it's slightly more waterproof than the lovelies. So the fact is, I think this one is slightly more durable in my own opinion. I'm just gonna rub the xoxo on it, just like that. Wet it a bit, and then I'm just gonna rub it. I'm doing this on my kitchen counter, and yeah, I'm just gonna do how I feel that it should be done, which is I'm not too sure how to. But yeah, let's just go with it. I think I am done with this bag, and that took me a good 15 minutes actually, but yeah, I sped it up. So now I'm just gonna put the bag aside, my lip pliage now. I am more worried about this bag because the material is slightly thinner than the Neo, so I'm not too sure how it would react when it's wet, but seems that when I checked online for the YouTube videos of those people who have cleaned their Longchamp lip pliage, it seems it's fine. So I'm just going to do the same, which is the same thing that I did before. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, so I'm done with the two bags. I've used the xoxo soap on them, and I'm just going to leave the soap on them. So I actually bought this laundry washing bags, but it's this size. It's really small. It won't fit. I think if I were to stuff it in, it might not be able to wash and clean properly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down to the laundry room and put this in the washing machine. Okay, so I'm in the laundry room right now, and it's all empty. So I have my bags here. I already have the xoxo. I left the xoxo soap on it. So I'm just gonna choose one, and let's open it up. I decided not to put the laundry bags because I want it opened up and leave it open as is. So let's just close it. So click dedicates and then start and then tap. So this is like $3 for each washing, and it's gonna be 34 minutes. So I'm gonna come back again. Oh my god, my lovely bags. I hope you guys will be fine. There's no water coming out. I didn't put any softener, nor did I put any detergent because I don't want it so harsh. I just want, it's just the xoxo soap on it, so I hope that works. And you can see me there. So hi. Okay, I'll be back. Okay guys, so my bags are done. I think it stopped just, see. Oh my god, it is, oh my god, it is so wet. It is dripping wet. Okay, but let's take a look at the lip pliage. It's dripping. Oh my god, how am I supposed to carry this up? Okay, I'm just gonna get the other one. It's literally dripping, but it looks clean. I've collected my bags and they are dripping wet, but it looks pretty good. Let me just show you one at a time. This is the lip pliage, and it looks fine. The leather is okay. The flap here seems fine. It's just very, very wet, and inside, as you can see, it's super wet and there's still some water. So like I said, this is waterproof. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna dab a bit of the bag, you know, all the wetness. I'm just gonna dab a bit with a kitchen towel and, you know, not let it get too wet. So I'm just gonna air dry this. There you go. A bit dry, but it looks fine, doesn't it? The leather flap itself, it looks fine. I don't see anything that's not, I don't know if water got inside here. I think, of course it did. It was in the washing machine. And yeah, I think overall The lip pliage looks okay. Let me get my Neo now. Neo is so wet. The Neo feels like, oh no, there's a mark here. I didn't see this mark when I was cleaning it. But so most of the marks came out except for, I think this is like a bleached, so all this, it didn't come off because it's already been it's inside the actual material itself. So all these black marks also didn't come off. I think it's fine. Can you see those black marks? They didn't come off too. It's okay, but I think it's clean. It still smells clean, so that's good. Oh no, this does not look too good. There's cracking there. You can see the cracking, but yeah, the logo here, it looks like it's cracking, and there's water, so this is soaking wet. Okay, so anyway, just to show you guys, this one was made in France. The Neo was made in France. The Le Plage, the fake, was made in Tunisia. So okay, I've pretty much wiped it down, so I'm just gonna hang it and then let it air dry, and I will give you guys an update pretty soon. Hey guys, so I wanted to just quickly share with you guys how the bags turn out. So I've let them dry for over 24 hours, actually for over 2 days, and they look pretty great. There's no bubbling whatsoever on the canvas, on the nylon, so I'm very thankful for that. And the bag itself, it's pretty clean. It smells of xoxo soap, but I couldn't get, you know, some of these stains to be out. I think these are bleach marks, so you know, they will never come out, but it looks clean generally. There's no more dirt and so on. And the only thing I noticed is upon drying, as you can see, the leather tab here is a bit warped, so I'm not too sure why it's like that. I think maybe because it was all wet, and then, you know, by the time it got dry, it kind of warped that way. But I suppose I could, you know, put it back into shape. And otherwise, the handles, they dried perfect. And I realized that there are a few like white marks on it. So there's a few of this, I think, marks like from the soap itself, but I've already rubbed them and they came off, so that's good. And the zipper itself also seems to be working fine. Let me just show you. Yeah, and inside is also clean. I know you can't really see that well, but inside managed to be clean. It's not sticky anymore. Everything else seems pretty good, so I'm really thankful for that. And for the handles, because I hanged it to dry and then it got a bit weirded out, so I think it was a bit slanted when I hanged it. So yeah, but that's fine. I think overuse, it should be okay. So that's the Longchamp Neo for you. And then here is the Le Pliage. So the Le Pliage also turned out well. I think there's no bubbling whatsoever, and the bottom of the bag is clean, although there's a few scruffs and marks there, which I don't really mind. But yeah, and the bag is also fine. And the handles, I was showing you that it was a bit floppy, so now because the handles were wet and then I dried it I hanged it to dry, so now the handles are quite stiff, so that's pretty good. Yeah, and this one is also slightly warped, if you could see it, but it's okay. I think I can just mold it back into shape. But the leather turned out fine. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no yeah, it's fine. It's really good. Oh, thankfully it turned out well. So I would think to recommend to you guys to wash your Longchamp bags if you need to, but of course always do a spot test first. I don't know, because I do think that maybe some of the canvas are different, because I remembered that I had my first Longchamp bag. It was the smallest size, and it was very thick, so when I washed it, it bubbled. I'm not too sure how to show you guys how the bubbling was, but it seemed like the material was so thick that water got under it on the second layer, and then maybe the second layer did not dry properly, but the first layer dried and expanded, and it caused a bit of bubbling, and I could not get it out. There was no way for me to salvage that bag at all, so yeah, it was damaged, sadly. So as for this one, the interior, it's white, and yeah, it pretty much took out most of the things. The rest of the smaller marks are just you know, some like pen marks and so on, which can't be removed, so it's okay. So I'm really very happy that these bags came out fine, even though I was like you know, unsure whether they would. And yeah, I'll be definitely using these bags again. So that's all I have for today's video, and if you did like my content and the video, please do give me a thumbs up, please subscribe or leave a comment, or if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comment section. So till next time, bye.